Hi guys, my name is Rahul. Today I'm going to talk about a movie called Paradise. It's a Malayalam movie. So when I watch the trailer of the movie, I know the tone of the movie. But what I actually thought about when watching this movie is that lead couple is going to Sri Lanka for a vacation and something happens and how that translate in the movie set. So what I was thinking is that it will be a tourism to Sri Lanka movie. So I could say this great frames of good looking Sri Lankan places and everything like that. The story happens and like that, but most of the movies kind of opts to show you the beautiful places in certain places. So I thought, why not watch this movie and have this moment of that tourism moment of for Sri Lanka and everything like that. But unfortunately for me, the movie's focus is on different things, obviously, and it's in a good way. If you ask me, this movie is a very political movie, but not in a way that it's pushing the politics onto you. It's more about di- different people's view. It shows the real situation in Sri Lanka right now, or at the time of the turmoil. So you can see that two people actually come here after they are having 5 year relationship. To one couple comes here, they have this certain privilege because it's difficult to get things done because Sri Lanka is in huge turmoil. They don't have money and everything. So tourism is the only thing that helps them. So they have this certain privilege, and it is shown very well and subtly in the movie, and how what happens around them is something like that. And it also has this political layer or the casteist layer, if you ask me. There is the class difference of Sri Lankan people and everything like that, that is also shown. And uh, and these two layers, how these two layers go around, because there is a layer of this couple's life and how this goes around, and there is certain layer of Sri Lanka going through this, how these two things merge seamlessly and tells you a story is. And how well they tell the story is why Paradise is a very brilliant movie. And you can also say that it is a version of Ramayana. Also this lead character that is played by Darshana tells you that there are a lot of versions of Ramayana. So we have seen the version where it a usual version where Raman Sri Rama is the hero of the movie. We also have seen the Maniratnam version where it is said in point of view of Ravana, right? If you ask me, this movie is in point of view of Seetha, maybe not entirely, but you can see that consistent layer. So there is no Ravana in this movie. So just to be clear, that's why I am saying that it kind of maybe he wanted to pursue his Ramayana, but I'm not sure that's what I thought about the movie. So we are established with these different characters. You can see that Darshana's character is very loving and she understands certain situation, and she cannot tolerate a lot of things, but she also want to be happy and everything because that is their 5 years anniversary. Roshan is like every one of us. He want his things done. If he has a little bit of power to use to done, he will use it. And then there are this subdued class. Then there is the police and everything like that. And as I said, the visitors or the tourists have certain privilege, and something happens. Roshan's character try to use his privilege and try to get it done. And police, which has this, as I mentioned, the caste divide, do something that affects a lot of people, and it all comes down. You can see that each a layer. You also can see that each character gets a deep into the situation slowly and steadily, especially Roshan's and Darshana's character. Roshan is like, yeah, let it get done, let it done. Darshan is like that. Why are people not sensitive enough to understand this thing? We are shown her sensitive side in each situation. So it is growing on one side. You can see these things growing in different layers. And all this comes into a full circle in the climax. And what happens there is this entire movie. And I also feel that the climax thing was too fast. It happened a little too fast, and the screen was entirely full when I watched this movie, and everyone's reaction kind of also gives me that everyone was little bit surprised, and maybe that was the expectation of the director to give you a shock. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or anything like that, but I don't know, because the way the story was moving, I didn't expect the climax to be happen like just like that. I mean, I didn't know that point of that one of the characters point reached that extreme situation to pull off something like that. So that's just my thing, a little bit of pet peeving. But movie, in terms of acting, everyone was good, but its main is that Darsana is really good. She kind of gives the right amount of gravitas for this movie. Roshan's character is, considering the entire role, it's not really challenging for him, but he does really well. And the guy who played the police officer, he was really good. And also the tourist guide was also really good. Others also played really well, but these four has much more to do than others. The music was uh, interesting, and it was perfectly used for the movie. And cinematography actually was by Raji Ravi, and it was very simple. They kept it very simple because they want to show this, but there are some nice shots of Sri Lanka, but it is not like it is shown like, watch, this is Sri Lanka, you should enjoy this. Not like that, but it's shown in the view of that character Darshan is seeing and everything like that. Otherwise, this movie is more focused on the what is happening around in Sri Lanka and turmoil, not the beauty of Sri Lanka. Personally, I really like this movie, but I kind of understand a lot of people just like me might have issue with climax and why this climax happened and everything like that. But if you have a little bit of patience, I mean, this movie is not happening very fast or anything like that. It slowly grows around, and it keeps a steady pace. And I really enjoy this movie really well, but I don't know how you will be enjoying this movie. So in the last 7 to 10 days, I watched three really great Malayalam movies, after I watched a terrible Malayalam movie before that. So as a audience, I am really happy to watch these three movies. And if you possible, you should watch Paradise. I don't know if it's still in cinemas, I don't know, because I watched it last week. So does Ullad, so does Gaganajari. If these movies are in cinemas, don't miss these movies. It's a very good, these are very good movies, and we should be very much supportive for this kind of movies. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.